But I think Twitch is obviously having a lot of problems right now. We'll see how they land, I guess, on everything.
Well, the new CEO, which was the president, is the one that furthered the cutting of the subslits.
So Hassan making 10 million a year. I think Hassan is making at least. I think so. If not, I think he's like close to it. That'd be my guess.
It's clearly that they have some trouble and that they want to keep viewers by not banning certain streamers that have done.
Well, I don't know actually. I understand what you're saying if you're referring to the Kai Cenat stuff, but like, I think that maybe they're starting to reconsider, but I think Twitch's ban policies are incompatible with the WL community. And that's like it represents like such a new, huge potential community that Twitch could have. And they've banned, what, like 3 of their largest creators from the platform. Speed, I think, is banned. Jidion is banned. Sneako is banned. Adin is banned. Like, holy fuck. Like, how are you going to kneecap yourself so fucking hard in a market where you're like desperately fighting for new viewership and you're having like dips in stream and even new streamers? Like, yeah, I don't know. I think.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's why they're not banning them.
Well, maybe now, yeah, but like they should unban all those other people, or even like me. Like I'm not necessarily on this tier, but like Jesus Christ, like yeah, like I mean, like it just seems like the banning shit is like just so fucking wild that your moderation policies are actually like hurting your platform that much. Like, are people really staying? Like, is Twitch really like cultivating this, you know, like such a friendly platform that you're drawing all these new viewers and shit? I don't know if I believe that. Like there are safe spots on Twitch, which I think are fine, and you can hang out there. I don't think you need to like so aggressively ban like all the other streamers because you're so worried about them. I think that's a little cringe.
I mean, I think a good heads up to them would be those very rules that cater to those very large streamers. Those very large streamers themselves, half of them left to another platform. So it's like, that should be a wake-up call to themselves. Wait a second, you know, these communities and creators that we're kind of catering to and pandering to, these motherfuckers were leaving, right, for the paycheck, which is fine. I'm not, you know, I don't think that's an issue, but that should be a wake-up call to them to realize, wait a second, maybe we should open up a little bit. Maybe we should get with the times, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're talking about those who went to YouTube?
Yes.
Or OTV, a lot of them?
Yeah, Twitch just they don't make any like new products or anything. Like what? Like the fundamental like nature of like the Twitch business is like not changed in so long. I don't know what the fuck. Like, when was the last like update that happened you got excited for on the website? I repeat the same mantra like every couple of years, and it feels like there's just nothing.
Oh, it's a fact. It's a fact. And then all the changes that do happen, I'll be honest, they're almost inconvenient to creators that have been there for a while. Like they're just like UI changes that are unnecessary. Like it's almost just like a something to make it look like they're doing something, right? Like they do a couple UI changes, or they add like a feature that no one's really going to use, or it's not really something that can be applied to everyday streaming, which I guess shows their disconnect with streamers. And then what they'll do is the actual fundamental like revenue driving policies that make streamers want to work harder, they cut in half, right? They cut those in half, but then they add these other. It's wild to me. I don't know what the fuck's going on over there. I don't know.
What was the last change they did? I haven't seen much lately. The only one I remember is them removing the host feature.
I hated that. I hated that host removal thing. I hate rating.
You like hate rating? Wow.
No, I said I hate rating.
We all heard it.
It's the host. The hosting was just so much better. You just host and you get off. The rating was just so. I don't know.
Hosting was really nice as well. Let's say I was on a different stream, did some collabs when I was on Nick's stream. My community could sit in my chat and just watch it from there, as an example.
Yeah, they can converse with each other. It was good. Definitely. It was good stuff.
Yeah, they have added in a new feature some guest star. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, the guest star thing.
So now we can have viewers on stream and not having a risk of being banned. Because they will get banned themselves. Their accounts are connected to our streams, so they will be banned instead of us.
Nice.
And that's going to be loopholed so hard by toxic people.
Yeah.
But I do think that's a good change. I actually like that.
It is a protection for creators, at least.
Yeah. Well, I think the next protection I need to do is stop fucking banning. You know, like I keep thinking about that ban that XQC got for showing we're talking like you had to stop it in the millisecond frame. And then even in that frame, it was a pixel. Like, it wasn't even a clear nipple. It was a pixel of, like, the areola that you could see the difference in the, like, color between the skin and the areola itself. And then he got hit with the 24-hour for that. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, that... Like, if you're having
dude, I've caught bans for stuff like that. There was an Indian, like, fucking YouTube. It was a video on YouTube, so they didn't even know it. And the... And there was like, it was one frame of a guy jerking off into the camera. Like, you couldn't even tell, it was so pixelated. And I caught a ban for that, and I had no fucking idea. I even had a moderator that was like going through my donos to make sure I didn't get anything like that that showed up. But like, yeah, I was like, I can't even believe this. You guys have like the fucking ninja eye for dicks or something. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, facts. Like, it's wild to me. And it's like, in my opinion, there is no excuse for that, especially when they add the context matters clause. Do you understand? Like, that... So even if you don't add that, I don't think I should be banned. But once you add that, that should definitely never be a ban, right? Because the context isn't around that, right? You can tell the context of it is, you know, it showed, you ignored it, you moved on, right? And if they gave you features, you can cut it out of your VOD before publishing, we would, but they don't. No. We don't want to do an entire fucking 16-hour VOD because of a millisecond of pop-up, right? Give us a feature to black the screen out in that VOD. That's not that difficult, in my opinion, if they just, you know, put someone to code that for a week, which... I know Amazon, I mean, I know Twitch isn't the largest, but yet, as far as workers go, but you know, seeing what we're working with in the 4 months, it's definitely something that they could do. I don't know why they don't.
Yeah. I've had that issue a few times as well.
Oh.
It's annoying as fuck, deleting the VODs.
Pretty goofy.
Hopefully they increase sub splits at the very least.
Nah.
That was kind of my goal with... That's a mistake then.
I feel like, or rather, this is their plan. Oh my god, I just saw into the future. They will increase sub splits, but they're gonna do it when they get rid of Twitch Prime.
Yeah, because
I can pair it with a good thing and a bad thing. They're like, we have to go to Twitch Prime. We're increasing sub splits, but unfortunately, Twitch Prime is gonna come to an end or whatever.
Do you think they will get rid of Prime?
I think
that's what I was telling you.
Eventually, yeah.
No, they have to. So like, right now. Let me tell you from what I know. Obviously, take this, you know, with a grain of salt, because I can't show you what I know. Okay. But from what I know, okay, so before Kick was made, right? Mm-hmm. The trajectory of Twitch Prime being removed, or like on their current trajectory, the process of removing Twitch Prime was like 5 years away. From what I know, on their current trajectory, if they don't find a way to get into a break-even situation and then into green for Amazon, they're going to get squeezed to the point where I believe and others believe that you know, that are credible, that Twitch Prime leaves in 1 to 2 years. So it's even sooner, in less than half the time that people think. 1 to 2 years, I believe Twitch Prime is going to go if they don't flip their trajectory around as far as a model that at least breaks them even. And then slowly, you know, from that break-even point, in the next 2 to 3 years, they get to a profit green area. If that doesn't happen, then 1 to 2 years, we'll see an announcement, which is going to be a massive blow. So hopefully, you know, I guess we'll see. Maybe that's why they, you know...
Yeah, the scary thing is just that, like, if Twitch Prime goes, like, I think Twitch loses a huge competitive edge. Because how many people are on Twitch just because, like, nobody can compete with that Twitch Prime revenue, you know? All right. Bye. Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.